What's up, guys? Kaen here. It's been a while, huh? Been a little under the weather. Just starting to get back into the swing of things here. So I'm going to be opening up with an FPVOD against Godde. Who else? So we're going to be here on Aquatic Divide. No, I don't think that's right. Let me take a look. Lowland Crossing is the name of this map. It's a pretty eco map, and it's also got good opportunities for some nice, interesting micro. So expect Godde to pretty thoroughly kick my ass here, but let's see how long I can hold on. And he's giving me the old good luck, have fun. I'm going to try for classic amphibs, mostly because they have a really strong constructor. And like I said, this is definitely an eco map. Good luck, have fun, sir. And, well, this should be entertaining and probably pretty short. So I'm going to open up with just a couple of ducks, constructor, a few more ducks, and then actually another constructor, which is a pretty greedy opening. But I really have to take a chance if I'm, well, going to have any chance, I guess I should say. Alright, move this duck out here. Should I scout? Yeah, I should definitely scout with this duck at least. So I'll do that. Head over this way like so. Head down here with this guy, and then over here probably with this guy. I can think of a better path for that. Something like this maybe, and then over here. There we go. Should be alright. Down over here. So hopefully he's not like going air or anything too crazy like that. I don't think I'd be able to handle him in that sort of matchup, but I'll just have this constructor reclaim for a little bit, and gotta be building enough energy here with my commander for sure. I'm gonna want to link everything up so I can get a nice grid going as well. Alright, so I've got a few ducks coming up here, just like I planned. Oh, I don't have any LLTs or anything, so I better morph my commander here. Alright, I might be able to pick off constructors. This jump jet, interesting. Okay, that's cool. And here's his radar tower, so I'll take that out right now. There we go. Puppy, I think we'll one-shot the duck. Yeah, so I'll keep this guy underwater. Nice, this should be an interesting matchup. I don't think I've ever played jump jets here, so, or played against jump jets here. Maybe a while ago, I'm not too sure, but those puppies are gonna kick the hell out of these ducks, so I'm gonna try building an archer. Actually, might be a little bit surprising, but I definitely need some radar. It's been way too long for me to have been without that. Also an LLT, oops, LLT here. Defending my base against the inevitable pyros. I want to keep these ducks fairly close to home. He's going to be able to jump over this way, I'm pretty sure. I've never tried it, but I would expect that's part of his plan for going jump jets here. He might also be able to jump across this sort of ravine here. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm going to be trying this archer against the puppies because I know the ducks won't really have much of a chance at all. Also going to have to be raiding fairly hard here. I'll try and build up this geothermal plant as quickly as possible. Quite a bit of metal coming in, and I'm going to need to be building more energy here anyway, so hopefully I can stay ahead of my energy needs just by building that. And gonna try and just play a really good macro game, if nothing else. Take out a little patrol down here and see if I can have this guy split off. I definitely need to have an LLT up here to cover my expansion. And yeah, I mean, I've got pretty good visibility so far. I gotta make sure I group this guy and spread out these ducks a little bit more. You know what? I just realized there's so much reclaim here that these puppies are probably going to tear me apart, actually. There we go. I'll do something like this. Should be an alright composition against jump jet. Yeah, but I just realized that he can actually send these puppies just around the map, and they'll collect all of the reclaim over here, and then he'll just have this massive army of puppies to come and attack me with. So I'm going to be building a few more LLTs to help support my units, because I'm pretty sure this is going to happen really any moment. Alright, and this is just about done, so I'll want to hook it up as well as I can to a little grid here, something like that should be alright. Oops. Grid, something like that, and then over to here. And maybe I should have been building more mexes instead of just reclaiming like I have been. Let's take a quick poke around here, see what Godde's been up to. Maybe I'll come down over this side as well with one of my ducks here. Alright, better start fortifying this channel. Let's see if I can try throwing down some defenders here at least. Then I'll have this guy come out. I am having him build metal extractors. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Here's a small engagement with, yep, some puppies and my duck there. Okay. Put this guy on his group, and probably an LLT or something. Along this shoreline, I would expect. There's the LLT, so I'll just try and take out the mechs. Didn't quite make it out. Okay, and so yeah, I'm totally done building ducks. I'm just building these archers and buoys for the most part. Definitely need to be building more metal extractors here. He might be well ahead of me, actually. I'll have this guy assist the factory. Here, small engagement. Oops, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing, man? Way out of position. What happened there? I'm not sure how he aggroed those guys, but he definitely did. Alright, so I'm going to need some more forward radar. I will try and plant this right here. And let's see. Okay, so, you know, I'm building up a nice little force. Probably going to see the air switch soon. Gonna have this guy reclaim to help speed things along a bit. And my commander, once he's done mexing, I will eco a bit more with this grid. This, and I don't know, somewhere over here probably would do it. That'd be alright. And then down here should have me pretty well hooked up. And then once this is done, I will build this. And okay. Oops. I'm totally accessing here, so I can stop reclaiming for a moment. Build this, and then this guy will be assisting the factory too, so that should help. Uh-oh. Here's the silo going off. Let's see, it's probably going to hit my factory. Alright, so there's the Inferno. I'll just move all of these guys out of here. Definitely shut off the factory. Yeah, he hasn't even scouted me, so here's this. And he's going to be trying to take out these metal extractors, so let's see if I can use these ducks. I'm just actually going to head down here. I don't really want to suicide into his defender nest that's likely to be over here. Okay, so here's all of this. Move this down here. I've got to start raiding, being a bit more aggressive, since he's going to be able to snipe all these mexes without much issue at all. So here's this, and this isn't a very good assault force either. I'm wondering if I should... I don't know. I'm just going to try building an air factory. Pushing just a little bit, but mostly trying to stall while I air switch. There we go. Taking some damage now. Alright. I'm going to be really, really gentle while I'm pushing in here. Yeah, he had a lot more constructors, so that was definitely the optimal strategy there. To just build some napalm and basically, yeah, shut down all of my metal production. No real issues. Yeah, I'm way down. I was at like 40 something, now I'm at like 15, so pretty much after this he's just going to come in and swarm me because he's going to have such a huge eco advantage. But I am going to try and build up these bombers as well as I can, and I guess try this. I don't know, this is just silly. I should probably throw in the towel here because he has me pretty handily beat. I don't see myself coming back from this. I thought I was doing really well to keep pace. He just wasn't being aggressive at all. And I definitely had the right plan. So, yeah, there wasn't much for me to do. Unfortunately, I was way too passive. I didn't have a great army composition to come in here and follow up anyway. And I totally misread what his plan was. He didn't really care about units at all. He just wanted the nice constructor that you get from the jump jet factory. And then rush his silo, pretty much. Yeah, that was his whole plan all along. And it definitely worked out well for him. Gonna be pulling back here. I guess, I don't know, I can keep trying to fight him. It's not gonna be too big of a deal. Let's see if I can take out a couple of these pyros. I'm sure he has radar or something, right? To know that I'm over here. Oh, 3 pyros coming in to charge this commander, so... yeah, it's definitely going to be the end of that. Yeah. Now I'm just accessing too. So... that's pretty much all there is to it. Probably could have bombed out this pyros to save my commander, but... well, let's have a quick look. See if I can even scout his silo. I'm just going to suicide a couple of ravens out here. It's right here on the front lines. Oh, no, it's not. It's way back here. Wow, that's really, really thickly defended. I guess that's really the plan, isn't it? You just sort of pork along these shores, hope that your enemy's kind of dumb and builds a huge army, and then you just build a silo. And you palm out all of his metal extractors, because they're so clumped and it's all in silo range, so... yeah, it's a really interesting tactic. He definitely outplayed me on this map. He had a much better strategy for it, so... well, I'll be interested to see how I kept up with him in eco. I'll GG right here and just throw in the towel. Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. At least nice and surprising. Nope, he's just started out ecoing me pretty much immediately. I mean, 9 minutes. So after about 3 minutes, he pretty heavily kicked my ass here. Yeah, he definitely reclaimed everything. So maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have built so many metal extractors. Should have reclaimed more probably. I thought I had a nice overdrive grid, but yeah, not anywhere near enough to keep up with Godde, of course. Anyway, good game as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.